Well, so we have a little visitor over the door of the camper. It's a little chilly. I'm surprised he can move, but I was going to see if I could get him. I don't know if I could do this with one hand. Actually, what I probably will do is get him, and I'll get another shot if I can when I get him on the ground. I don't want to drop him. Uh, it's a little chilly, and his blood's a little thin right now. All right, well, he dropped down to there. There we go. Come on. It's a corn snake, so he eats the mice, and that's a good thing. But it's going to get cold tonight, down to like 28 degrees. And if he stays up there, he'll be dead. So he's moving a little slow. There we go. Go ahead. There you go. There you go, little guy. Ah, look at what just arrived. Let's see if we can get some better videos now. The main thing I wanted about this was this. It's not only got a screen in the back, but it's got one in the front, because I could never ever see where it's really pointed when it's in the cab or on the back of the tractor or whatever. So I'm going to get this all charged up and see what we can make with it. Well, quick update on the lean-to. All the panels are on. I still got to do the trim. I got to do the side trim and the rake and the fascia. But that won't totally be done because I am going to close this in, as I talked about. But I'm going to wait till the metal price comes down. I don't really need the side closed in right now. But this will get 2x and metal. And then I will do the soffit. The fascia and the soffit at that point. But I had enough metal left over when I did the shop. David and I did the shop. I have enough metal to do 6 inches down. So I'm going to do that. It'll be up underneath the roof so that it'll be like a drip edge. And then when I do the walls, I will do the soffit and the rest of the fascia and all that. And the only other thing I have left to do is I still have to put the joist hangers there and the hurricane straps down there. But I can do that whenever. Now it's undercover. Even if it rains, that'll be a good day to do it. So, all right, quick update, and now we'll get to the main event. And here's just a little quick shot from back here so you can see what it looks like. So it's a good size. I can fit everything in there. I got the big Texas in there already. We're going to have a workout room. We'll have where the wellhead comes out. It'll be for like lawnmowers and that kind of stuff, because I don't want that inside. And then the skid steer and the Mini will be down this end here. So it's good. I don't think I should need anything else, even though it would be nice to put the 250 under a cover. Maybe I will at some point. And still have all the trailers outside too, but they've been outside for a long time. The red, red, I say red. That one was red. I painted it, but that's a, what year is that? That is a 1991, I want to say. Still going strong. 2004 on the horse trailer, and 2005 that was my tool trailer. So it's still in good shape, and I have no idea what year that is. I bought that in 2004, so it's way older than that. And I bought that from Salem. I was going to say Winston-Salem. That was from Salem, Massachusetts. I don't know why this thing won't focus. My camera is not focusing lately. But anyway, I bought that in 2004 to put the red tractor on it. So they've been outside for a while. I guess they don't need to be undercover. Welcome back, everyone. Today is December 3rd, Friday. So for today's adventure, I am going to clear out all these weeds and trees that grew back up along the diversion trail. And I'm going to move those trees that didn't burn from David's August 1st of 2019 funeral celebration fire that we had. That was a big one. You can see a video of that. And also I did one for his, what would have been his 31st birthday on April 16th of this year, this past year. Well, this year, it's still this year. And 2 of those trees made it through both of them, so I'm going to take that as a sign, and I'm going to actually move them, and I'm probably going to clear a spot somewhere in the woods over there and put them so that I can look at them and remember. I've actually saved a piece. There's a piece from the first fire. I keep it against the tree right there. This is, I had David's urn and his Elvis chair sitting right here looking in that direction. So little bittersweet for me to move those, but I do need to move it because obviously that's going to be in the lake bed, and next thing I need to do is start moving this material over there, and that is in the way. Plus I need to dig it up. So that's what I'm going to do. So if nobody's seen the diversion trail before, this is, I cleared this a couple of years ago. This won't take too long to rake this stuff out. There's only a couple little trees that grew in. Those gum trees grow like weeds. So I want to clear this out, and I got to get some material up here to fill in a little bit. There's another video of me taking a tree down here with that stump attachment, and there's a hole there still. But again, if you haven't seen it, this is the diversion trail that I cleared a couple years ago, and this is how we're going to get around. So I just want to clear all this out. I'm planning on leaving these big trees just because they're nice. I'd like to clear out the little ones around it. And there's a ditch in there that needs to get filled in. That is not of any use anymore. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to just come and try to rake out as much as I can here, because I can't even see where the ditch is. I know there's a ditch in there, so I'll get as close as I can. I may have to get some of it from down below, but then I'm going to drop the thumb, and obviously I need the thumb to move the trees. And I have to find a spot where I'm going to put them somewhere over here. I might just put them right here. So I'll have to see how much. I know another tree had fallen down. There might be some residues in there, but I'll see what I can do. All right, let's get to it. Well, let's see how this new GoPro works. If it doesn't work, I won't be surprised, but hopefully it does. I knew there were some trees that I put in here, but it should be pretty well rotted down, as you can see. There's a deer stand, there's a tree stand right there too. I didn't put it there, but it's pretty well camouflaged there now. Flare teeth work nice for this. The main reason I upgraded to this GoPro 10, I like the fact that it's got a screen on the front, so that when it's in a position like where it is right now, you can see what it's looking at. I do have the app on the phone, so I could do it with the phone, but I don't know. You don't always want to have to do that, so I think like it's nice to have it on the phone as well. I mean, on the camera. Trying to not remove too much topsoil, which I think I've done so far. Some good stuff over here. This is where we grew watermelons. Well, not right here, but over there a couple of years ago. I say we. I didn't really do it, except somebody planted it. I kept it free of the geese and the deer and anything else that wanted to eat them. I just want to say again, because I think there's a little bit of confusion with some people, probably new people. The reason that the dam is broken or is left broken right now is it keeps the water level down. The former owner used to pump it. He used to spend about $600 to $1,000 a month to keep it pumped down so that he could dig out his material to sell. Obviously, I'm not selling it, but I gotta dig it up. So it makes much more sense to let that stay open, and it keeps the water level constant. I mean, it goes up a little bit when we get a rain and the creek fills up, but it goes right back out again. And there's so many springs in here that once I close up this dam, I guarantee you within 2 weeks it'll be up to level. So that's why I'm leaving it open and not fixing it. That'll be the last thing that I do, or maybe not the last thing, but once I know I don't need to dig up anything anymore out of the water, at least as long as it's, the water level's going to come up between 8 and 10 feet from where it is right now. So hopefully soon I'll be getting some new machines, and it'll be more efficient and make some good video content with them. And as I've said before, I'm not really in a rush. I do want to get it done, because if something happens to me, there's nobody going to do it. But this is kind of like therapy for me, almost in one aspect. I don't want to finish it. I joked, said this before, but I think when I'm done, I'm going to start throwing it all back in the water again, starting from the North Road back, and do it all over again, which I'm kidding. But I mean, on one aspect though, like I said, it's a little bit of therapy for me. Come on. I forgot I'm backwards. was clear at one point. I had this all, I used to ride the lawnmower through there and keep that clear, but we had a storm and it knocked a bunch of trees down, and I kind of just pushed them in a pile. I'm not going to go too crazy over here right now. I don't think I need to do that, but if you don't do it while you're thinking about it, you'll probably never do it. So this will all disintegrate soon. We'll have some more dirt, but for now, at least I can put them here. Well, I'm going to finish over here and I'll get some more, I'll turn it back on when I get on the other side. Alright, let's see what we can do over here. I think most of these are just weeds. I don't think there's too many trees in this part. I could have just bush hogged this, I suppose. Right here. Covered anyway, but I just rake through it a little bit. They're gonna grow back up again. What? starts right here. I think I might have ripped some of it out. Not ripped some of it out. I might have filled it in a little bit. I can't remember. Well, it'll be good if it is there, because I can push all this crap in there, and then I can fill it in. The other thing I can do here is I can pull this whole thing back. I can pull that into the ditch. I don't need to fill in the ditch. It's probably what I'll do. Don't have to do it right now, but this can come back. It'd be nice not to have all those weeds in there, but I can pick through those. I want to leave that ramp there. That'll be like a boat launching ramp. So I don't want to change that area right there. But this can come back to there, it's fine. All right, well, I'm gonna go down there. mechanical thumb is just horrible because I can't close it on this. I gotta try to get the bucket to come up. I got everything, but it's not the same. This stuff can go to the back. Take advantage of the thumb. Oh, it's there. You saw a little bit of how bad it is to put it down and up. Well, you didn't see it up. Well, yeah, you'll see it up after. Nothing but a pain. the worst part is you got to raise it up high so the keeper doesn't drop in between those two spots right there. Like that. You got to get the keeper up, but you don't want the thumb to fall if you can help it. Come on, here. Well, I couldn't help it. Yeah, we'll just put that one in. Might as well do it now, because otherwise that'll fall forward. This is the hardest one because if it's too far down, you can't get the pin in, and if you go too far up, it falls forward. This is again where a spotter comes in handy. Nope, nope. Loves to fall forward, but they don't like to go back. Nope, and then you bounce it off, and then it... Let's try that. Got the boat hole lined up. What do you know? Okay, now we just got to put some fuel in it. And that will be it for today. My white bird here the whole day too. I don't know why this camera will not focus anymore. You click on it and you zoom in on that. There we go, that's better. He's been there all day. Okay, here's end of the day. And it is end of the day, but I was on the phone a little bit with James. You remember James from other videos. He just called me, so I'm a little bit behind doing this narration, but thumb is back up. I almost was going to leave it down in case I could do something with it, but I'll put it back down again when I move that concrete down there. So this is how I fuel the excavator. I always put it in this spot because the ground slopes this way and forward, and the pickup on this transfer tank is in that corner. So it gets everything out, and it's back full again. So let's go down and see what we did. So this day was unusually hard for me. Every day is hard, but this day was unusually hard. Moving this bonfire area for me was not easy. I know I had to do it, and a lot of the pieces that you'll see or you saw already that I moved that were left over from here and here that I didn't bring all the way up, I put down there. And it's kind of fitting that this was the last area that David and I worked on. There's a video of it, of when I'm loading the dump truck and he's driving in, and we were building up that area. Even, you know, it was a lot lower than it was now. So you can see there that area is gone. Everything I piled up here, and I showed you earlier, this is where I had David sitting during his things, his ceremony and his birthday. But I've got all these piled up here, and what's amazing to me is that these did not burn through 2 fires. And if you go back and look, I'll try to put all links to all these videos in there, and I appreciate it if you would watch them. And everybody always loves a fire, and I really think that I make a really good fire. Brittany, look at that. It's just about 1 o'clock on Friday, almost a week later. And it's still burning. But these did not burn, and they're still here, and they did not rot. So they've been here, you know, it'd be approaching 3 years this summer, July 25th. So I felt that I needed to clear that, as you saw. So I made this little ramp, made this ramp here, and this worked out perfectly. As you saw, I got them all up here. So one of the things that was tough for me as well is, well, I guess it made it worse, is you know, part of me is in these trees and everything I dug up, because I'm not me anymore. So it's like digging yourself up, digging your own grave up, I suppose. So, but this is the spot, and I put everything over there. So, and as you also saw, well, I probably shouldn't let this run that long, but maybe I'll edit it out. If I do, I'll edit out the walking from here to where I'm going to the creek, as you saw. And again, this was a spot where I have a picture of David standing over there. So sorry if I keep talking about that, but that's pretty much what occupies every minute of my day. So here's the ramp going up. This will be the way around. There won't be a ramp here, because everything will be built up to this level right here. I'll turn around in a second once I get up, so you can see. You can look over there. That's where the pork chop was, where I built it up. So, but while I was over here and I had the thumb, that's why I made the title of this all thumbs, just because pretty much everything today had to do with the thumb. So here's where the creek is. Sorry about the sun. But a couple of trees, these trees fell down in 17 in a hurricane. And this is right where I have a picture of David. I'll try to get it up, and I'll find it again. But you'll see the trees that were here, and that's what I was taking out because it blocks the flow You know, it blocks the flow of the creek. Now you can see how far down it is. Again, you don't get depth perception, but that's probably about 16, 18 feet down from where I'm standing. And trust me, the water in that 17, there was 2 feet of water all through the woods here. It smelled terrible because all the fish came out and they were in the woods when they died. And for weeks afterwards, you couldn't even walk through the woods. But so I got that up, dumped everything over there. And like I said, I've got all trails in these woods. But all right, well, thanks for watching. This video should be up on Monday. And I'm not sure if I'm going to get one up or not again on Thursday. I'm going to try. So if you don't see one on Thursday, you probably won't see one till the following week. But as usual, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. And I just wanted to say I appreciate all the loyal subscribers who I've had from the beginning, who know why I do this. And I appreciate all the new people that I just got that also are watching and are interested. So I always try to make sure I comment and or like everything you say, because if you take the time to say it, I need to take the time to acknowledge. But I get a lot of encouragement and support. Keeps me going. I guess that's why I do this. I do this for history for everyone, but it does I do appreciate everybody's comments. So okay, enough of that. So I'll catch you on the next one.